Hello. So we just went to the grocery store and I wanted to show you guys kind of what we got. So kind of a grocery haul of some things we got for dinner and for the rest of the week, just to give you some ideas of different ways you can incorporate different foods together. All right, so this is all of our stuff here. Tonight we're gonna make beef stew. So we have this, what did you get? Angus? Chuck roast. And carrots. I'll cut these up through the week as well to have with hummus. And this is fennel for the stew, parsnips. These are also really good just to roast. Rutabaga, this is gonna be in the stew. And some savory for our stew. It makes it savory. And we have our garlic. With garlic, you want to make sure when you're buying it that it has like those big chunks there, right? So that way it's so much easier to cut than those like little tiny annoying pieces. This is our citrus. So we always just grab like 2 limes, and then I always get lemons. One of these I typically will use to I always make homemade hummus for the week, and I'll use one of those in that. Apples are snacks that I always have on hand. Pears, bananas. I'll use these a lot for breakfast. I've shared this before, but I buy the bananas single instead of in bunches. And I'll buy like one that's more ripe and then one that is less ripe. So during the week, they can start to ripen. Avocados, I'll buy them if they're on sale. This one, it was like $1 for one. So I had this, and I bought it slightly less ripe because I'm not going to eat it today, so that way it'll have a couple of days to ripen. And then this is popcorn. Popcorn I like to use as a snack during the week. We'll have that at night. The rice cakes I like to use with peanut butter, and I'll put either ricotta cheese or cottage cheese or yogurt and then some fruit on top of that. I've been using the egg whites with oatmeal, or just putting those on the stove and putting them with an English muffin. I was going to make some mushrooms and onions and just saute that up as like a vegetable side. And then I have some green beans. Right now vegetables are like iffy in this time of year, so green beans look good. I got these that I'll make for a side. Brussels sprouts, I love to roast these to have. And typically with fish, we just kind of look and see what looks good at the store. The swordfish looked really good, so we got some of that. And we're just going to grill that up tonight, even though we're not having it for dinner. So that way I can have it during the week, because I'm spoiled and I'm married to a chef and he's going to cook it for me tonight, so I have it. And I buy a big bag of onions. We're going to use some of that for the stew, but it's also just nice to have those on hand. And then the garbanzo beans, these are for the hummus that I'm going to make to have for the week. And then we always have like white beans on hand to add to things as well. Greek yogurt, I love to have this for a snack or to put on rice cakes or add to my oatmeal in the morning. This is tuna. This is just like a super great source of protein, 100 calories and 22 grams of protein in 3 ounces of this. So this is great, especially if you travel. When you come home, you can just take it out of the pantry and make that. It doesn't go bad in the can. And then cottage cheese I got as a snack. I was just talking this with a client, how great this is with protein. Sometimes we just don't think about it. So in half a cup of cottage cheese, there's 14 grams of protein, which is really, really good. And then eggs, I'll make these for the week. We had some already, so I didn't buy any more. But like I'll put these and make some soft-boiled eggs to have for the week on hand. And then this was the other thing I was just talking to someone about that I love to buy is the chickpea rotini. And literally the only ingredient is chickpea flour. So that's pretty cool.